It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we've got the Vikings' speedy running back. He was steady for him on the ground a week ago, reaching the century mark and adding a score. It's the Vikings and the Commanders coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2.
Let's go, Ant.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
Meanwhile,
it's breaking out new stadiums,
man. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape in the victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Who the fuck is who?
5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. He's been spinning.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down. That's another time to try to go and get the quarterback tip.
Williams loses the football. On the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field.
Oh,
They
yeah,
will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And what a game in his NFL debut last week as he showed why this franchise is so high on him. They got early dividends as he threw 3 touchdown passes, and he looks to build on that success coming into this one.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And now a big play to start out this drive as the shot downfield is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here. Way down inside the 10. Big yardage that time for Washington. 58 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about the game plan His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
Steps away. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. That's their quarterback. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Commanders will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk the line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt the return. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Looking to throw on second down. Williams. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I think he had the ball until he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Well, they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre and post snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
A first down run, good for about 3. Second and 7 coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago. 25 carries, 101 yards, and a score.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team.
Second and 7. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he can now avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jalen Carter, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 4th down. Back to throw. Williams under pressure. They got him again. Jalen Carter drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh, come on,
Knocked
man.
away and incomplete. Now it's second
You
and
gotta
10.
make that throw, man.
They'll set up a throw. He goes back with one complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Walking down to the 49. On first down, it went to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, and now before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Come on. Back. Let's go.
Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His first touchdown here in the new campaign. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this position that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's Williams. Off the play fake. Wide open receiver complete. He's still on his feet. Touchdown.
Oh, my God.
A big play there. 84 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after.
Oh, fucking God.
And that'll make our score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. And a Washington offense going back to work. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one. I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
2nd and 10. Shrugs the tackle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up the 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try to keep the defense honest.
I mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Hey, check that. Street, Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop
Damn, I had
that's
him.
needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession,
This might be dangerous, but I'm going to do
with
it.
this offense.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, my God.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
That's what I said. It might be dangerous.
Decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Now Williams on 1st and 10. Going underneath He's got Hawkinson, and he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. The Commanders' defense holds, and that will bring up 4th down.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting in the ball in a passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And his kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
Oh, shit. And I didn't know you was going to do that. I would have ran out there.
So here's Washington now to take over. They're trying to get back on track. They had the loss last week to the Dallas Cowboys. The good news, they got the lead right now. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Yo.
Knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they're able to get this one across the 45. They get 17 there, going for the Commanders' 1st down.
A good run there on right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Forced out to his left.
Oh, that's fucking unnecessary roughness right
Charles, in the past, a lot of people call this offense one-dimensional. I think you did. Well, it was you. Be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have 6 to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Williams.
Oh, shit.
And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 35 yards. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go work at the 21-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Right. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards winning.
He's been working right towards it. And if he take it down, not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And now they're in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. Steps away to his left. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. He'll take this to the 26-yard line. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for
offenses.
So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So everyone's eager to resume play here this Week 2 contest. So we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that.
Oh, my God.
And I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be a license to take some shots downfield.
Check mash, check mash.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll drop the throw. He's got his target. That's complete. They're going to get this beyond the 30 before it's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, they drop the throw. Going for the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball when the team can't get an inside kick situation. All about the numbers. All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that wasn't the number one thing they look for. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And now they find out from incomplete as well.
A lot of times it's like the first read that you had, and maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Vikings send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line. So
Why the fuck did you even go for that?
here on the punt. And the Commanders will take over, but backed up deep in their own territory. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And now rookie steam. He's got 4 more steam. What is Hurts? Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not where they got now. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try to put points on the board.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got
Oh, get the fuck out of here, yo.
Outside, it's a foot race. Now look out. He's to the 20.
Man.
Vikings. A great effort there. yards. And the Vikings get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights. And
Get the fuck out of here, yo.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. Well, partner, you know, coaches always
That was
say
some
every
bullshit,
offense is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those
Oh my God,
they
yo.
do. And you saw the celebration. Pure joy after that one.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and he's just trying to play through it. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing balls out for his team.
That would go for 26 and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. 180 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a burden on his defense.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Rolling to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4.
And now defensive, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen it up and keep them out of the end zone.
They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Commanders get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well.
Oh, come on, man.
Washington got it. Yes.
Damn.
Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big and the onside kick it with a lead. And they got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And Norman starting that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Washington got it. Yes, they did. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And here's a handoff on the go. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Second and 11. From the side complete. And Stevenson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26. They'll look to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10. And marking at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Oh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw.
Damn, my shit was fucked up, man.
Big play there for Minnesota. 43 yards.
That was lucky, man. My shit was fucked up.
Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Back to throw. Williams looking inside, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and
it'll be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And he's got room. And he's got it past the 30 before his feet dropped. 221 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. Back to throw now on first down. Dancing to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The turn around there is going to take this one right down there to 40. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 8 17.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man complete. It's pass. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back to throw.
Oh, God. Why do you put him in the jump for that shit?
A CD, they're not big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game. It seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Okay, break.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Oh, he's got a little down lane. And he'll get it down this time to 17. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Go, Reed, go.
Back to throw here. Rolling to his left.
Oh.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the first.
The Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Jalen Carter, he's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The sack by the linebacker, Jermaine Davis. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A 47-yard line, maybe a couple on the return. Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense back out there. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They can just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A huge play there for Washington. 63 yards. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is over.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left. And he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more. An onside kick.